Hey, welcome back to the Homestead. I'm Brian. Today we are processing our Cornish cross meat chickens that have been raised out in pasture. Let me show you our setup. So we got our killing cones over here, and then we've got our scolder warming up right now. We've got our plucker here, and then we've got this awesome sink that we're going to be using. There's going to be two of us processing. Christina's going to process. We'll put our waste, not our waste, our offal that's going to go to dog food in the bins closest to us. And then in the center, we'll put our livers and our hearts. And then feet over here. And then once we have them all ready to go, we're going to cool them down, chill them. Then we'll put them in a heat shrink bag. So the scolder will change purposes and go to to heat shrinking, and then we'll cool them down just a little bit more longer in these tubs. And then they'll go into our refrigerator for 24 hours. We have a fridge out here in one of our outbuildings, and then it'll move into we have two chest freezers that they'll move into once we're done chilling them for 24 hours. Heard that is a good way to really finish them up and get them really tender. So we're gonna get started with this. Wish us luck.
What's today?
Today we're gonna slaughter chickens.
Yes, we are. You think we're gonna have any problems, or it's all gonna go smooth?
Some problems, I think. Everyone on TV or watching our channel right now, I can't be amazed by how big they are.
They're
Remember when we
huge.
first showed them to them when they were little babies?
Yes.
They were little, like
So little, and now they're what?
huge, ginormous.
They are.
We're gonna have food today. And what I'm gonna have for my lunch, you definitely know.
What? Tell me.
Fried chicken.
What?
Fried
They
chicken.
look like Herder. What'd you say?
Turkey breast. They do. It's either
All right, we're gonna load up. Brian said 10. So we're loading up 10 chickens.
before the babies literally plop.
7.
I feel like they're about to be butchered. They know that. Because they've never been in a factory.
8.
Say thank you, chickies.
Thank you, chickies.
Sure you can.
Of course you can.
Or
One more. Christina's definitely the master plucker.
Fried chicken.
You're gonna make me fried chicken today? Oh man, you're so good.
Out of the chickens you bought.
Okay. I appreciate it. All right, we are 10 chickens in. Let's take a look at those guys. There they are. Well, there's 8 of them, and we butchered 2 others. And already put those in the house, and we'll be eating those here real soon. But there they are. We're getting ready. We're heating up our water for shrink. Heating up water so we can do the shrink bags, and we'll get them weighed up and labeled. There she is, the super plucker. Hold on. So this is our 20th wedding anniversary today. Who would have thought we'd be harvesting chickens on our 20th anniversary, but we are.
never.
Okay, so here we are, day 2. We're cooling down our scolder. It got a little hot while we were doing some other setup, but we're about to get rolling. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good, tired.
Yeah, we're
tired.
pretty exhausted from yesterday. It's I don't know, took a little more out of me than I thought it was going to.
Definitely.
But we're gonna finish up the rest of the birds today and be done. Have them in the fridge and freezer. Miss Christina using the plucker, doing a great job with it. One of the tools that I don't know if we highlighted it yesterday that we're using is we do have a mobile air compressor, which is helping out significantly with making sure that we can, once we bleach and sanitize our surfaces, and we can dry them off, and then once we're done with the birds, we're using the air compressor to dry them and get all the moisture off of them before we put them in the vacuum seal bag. So that thing has been a very valuable tool. I would say that without a doubt, we're going to be in the market for a new plucker here before we harvest our next set of birds. All right, this is pretty epic. We are down to our last bird, and Christina's wearing some battle scars here because she is a pro at defeathering. He's
filming right now. I was thinking, not right now.
But we're on our last one, and I'm processing one, and we have one more.
And show how clean you are.
Oh, I'm super clean. Look.
Yep.
Smart play, I know. Being the knife. The defeather is getting pretty messy, but that's it. We've got we got feet there, and then over there the birds are processed. What they look like here, they're cooling down. Got them covered over so that the flies will leave alone. But last bird, and then we'll wrap this puppy up. Okay. There's a good noise.
You guys, we sold all 50 of our baby chicks. So now we're just waiting for 100 that should be here on Wednesday.
100. Now time to weigh all of our chickens from this afternoon and see where we're at. All right, that's 6 1/4 pounds on that.
We finished our weekend of chicken harvesting. We did 30 in all, and it went really well. Yesterday, because of setup, I think setup made us actually more tired than the actual harvesting. Today went really well. We took a lunch break and then got back at the last 11 because I forgot one in the cone. As far as scalding temperature goes, I tested a couple different ones, and 150 seemed to be the best for me. And I would just dip them down and shake them up and down and kind of swirl them around and pick them up after like 10 to 15 seconds. Try to pull a feather, keep going until the feather was like, I don't know, it was like no effort to pull it out. The water temperature is very important, and how long you dip them and bring them up. The 10 to 15 second and do a pull was really good. I saw that on something I read, probably off just Googling it, but it went well.
Chicken harvest is done. It's time to get the last chicken tractor we have out in the field over to the staging area there. So I brought our John Deere, our mower out. But I think this is the horsepower we need right here. There he is. The carter is ready. So we move it daily by hand, but when I'm going to drag it a good distance like this, I'm just going to move it with the tractor. It's just easier. So we're going to yank it over there. Now that we've got them harvested, what we're going to do is we put them in the refrigerator along with our chicken feet and our O-fowl that we have. This is, if you've ever seen our dog recipes, we'll be doing some dog recipes with that. But we're gonna let this sit in here for at least 48 hours on this bunch to really get them nice and tender before they go in the freezer. And also we're gonna offer them up for sale out of the fridge here over the next couple of days for people who wanna come by and pick them up before they get frozen so they can enjoy them that night or the following night. So that's it. We're shutting the door on this one. It was great experience.